Hi, everybody. A long time no see. I really wish I wasn't sick. Jesus Christ, we had a great flow going. And I absolutely killed it with that stupid sickness. Really, really pissing me off. Oh, God. Can everybody hear me, or...? Hello? AOA. I'm so glad. I'm really sorry. I was sick. Jeez, I'm still like 10% sick. But when a cold takes me out, it takes me out for a while in terms of voice, which is really pisses me off. I don't know if I'll be able to do voice to the ability that I was able to do before, which is not saying much. But I'm at least glad that, hey, Apparition, I'm at least glad that I can do this much. Last time we left, I pretty much cornered everything down to this little square right here, H3, which is Mion's little introduction. And it's the only place we can go, so I wonder what she's going to contribute here. Thank you so much for joining me, seriously. It means a lot to me, seriously. Thank you. I'm so sorry again about the stupid sickness taking me out for a week. Well, you know what? Let's get started. Just as before, just tell me, make sure if you can hear me, if you can hear the game, if anything is too loud or too soft, including me, to let me know, so I can change it for you guys. Alright, so... yeah, there's that stupid cough. I hope you guys didn't hear it too badly. Let's get started. I don't know who's talking. Mion-san. Oh, and it's different. It's starting with narration in the PS3, but dialogue in the original. I have no idea what's being said. Oh, this is a great start. Come on.
Hi. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Yeah, this sounds completely different. Even though it's Mion's house. Okay, I'm just gonna read until Mion says thank you. I hear the housekeeper's voice. Oh yeah, that's okay, so that's Mion's housekeeper. Our house and the front yard are huge, so unlike normal houses, ringing a doorbell or yelling my name repeatedly, asking to play won't work. Okay, thank you. Who is it?
どなたです?
Again, okay, now more dialogue between the next line and this.
来たね。ばっちゃにリカちゃまが来たって伝えてもらえます?
Rudy Rika-chama.
多分あっちの縁側にいると思います.
Oh, finally. Can you tell Grandma that Rika-chama is here? I think she's on the porch.
私はスイカを引き上げてきますね.
I'll bring the watermelon. Grandma received many beautiful watermelons from somebody, so she wanted to share. I just called the Furude family a short time ago, and Rika-chan is here to pick it up. Did she come on her bicycle? I can't remember if she had a big enough basket on her bicycle. I pulled the watermelon from the well during my reverie. The cold water in the well has refrigerated the watermelon, and the condensation makes it look delicious. The 3 members of the... Okay, good, we're on track. I see the 3 there. The 3 members... Okay, so this is old as before her parents died. 3 members of the Furude family will enjoy it for at least 2 nights. Me?
お持ち帰りだったのですか。
Am I supposed to take it home?
僕はてっきり。
I thought...
あれ？
What?
おじさんそう言わなかったっけ？
What? Didn't your dad tell you? The priest answered the phone, and I thought I told him to come pick it up. Maybe I wasn't clear enough, or maybe he misunderstood me completely. But she's here to eat the watermelon, not to take it home. Besides, the small basket on Rika-chan's bicycle? Oh my god, you're right! Mion perspective! For the first time ever. Apparition. Jesus Christ. It took him long enough. 8 games and we finally get a Mion perspective. I think Satoko is the only one left now. Except for that. Yeah, Satoko we didn't either. Until that little bit where we learned that absolutely terrifying foreshadowing. Okay, back to the story. Besides, the small basket on Rika-chan's bicycle won't hold the watermelon. And it's too dangerous for her to ride it while holding the watermelon.
Mion! お前、リカちゃまんちまで超持ってたらな。
Mion! Oh god, it's gonna be hard to do some of the crazier voices here. Mion, why didn't you help Rika-chama take the watermelon?
さいか片手な自転車なんこがれんて。
There is no way she can ride the bicycle with the watermelon in her hand. Me?
僕だってスイカくらい持てますのですよ。
I can hold the watermelon.
あぶな危な危な。
No, that's too dangerous.
リカちゃまに何かあったら、お社様に申し訳立たんね。
If something dangerous happened to you, I wouldn't know what to say about Oyashiro-sama. I can't even pronounce Oyashiro anymore.
うちのミオンが運ぶんね。任せたったら。
Mion will help you.
はいはい。任せられたったら。
Yeah, I will. Okay, I will.
じゃあついでに神主さんにご挨拶でもしてこようかね。
I'll go say hello to the priest too. No matter whether she rides or pushes the bicycle, Rika-chan's hands are occupied. I am going to carry the watermelon. The sky is turning auburn from the sunset. I feel a cool breeze and it feels good on my sandaled feet. The plastic bag I'm carrying contains the watermelon and also some small bags of rock candy. If her mother finds them, she'll take them away. So we decide to eat them before we get to her home. We open the bags and enjoy the rock candy. Rika-chan isn't an exception. Whenever kids from our neighborhood come to our house for errands, Grandma gives them some treats. Actually, that's a pretty common rule here in Yanamizawa. So sometimes siblings fight over who is going to take the circular to the neighbor. These bags of rock candy are such treats. Of course, she doesn't normally give out this much. Usually it's just a piece of candy. Grandma is being extra nice to Rika-chan.
僕だけこんなにいろいろお駄賃をもらうと他の人に悪い気がしますです。
I feel bad getting all this candy.
別に気にすることないんじゃない？
Don't worry, Grandma loves you.
おだちんは好意みたいなもんなんだもん。変に断るよりは子供らしくありがとうって言って笑顔を見せる方がよっぽどいいと思うけどね。
You should just thank her and put a big smile on your face. That's all.
みーはおだちんをよくもらいますですか？
Do you get lots of treats?
昔はね。
I used to.
でもさすがにこの年になったらもらわなくなったな。
But at my age, I don't get any.
今もらうとなんだか子供扱いされてるみたいでかえってカチンとくるかななんてね。
If I did, though, I would probably feel like I was being treated like a child.
みー、
Me?
僕は子供扱いなのです。
I'm being treated like a child then.
いいじゃんいいじゃ
That's okay.
ん。もらえるうちにもらっとけばいい。
Enjoy it while you can.
私くらいになれば欲しくてももらえなくなるんだからさ。
When you become as old as I am, you'll get any even if you want to get some.
As we talk about some usual stuff, I notice Rika-chan is starting to show some sadness.
Oh god. This must be like, oh god. She probably is older by this time. I don't know what cycle this is. Oh god. Oh god.
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
僕はお買い物に行ってもよくおだちんに飴をもらいますが、
When I run some errands, I get candy as a treat.
さとこは一緒に行ってももらえませんです。
Oh, also this, yeah, true. But Satoko doesn't get any, even if she goes with me. I can think of so many reasons why. Not only Satoko, but everyone in the Hojo family is being treated poorly in Hinamizawa. And the Sonozaki family is the one who instigated that. The 2 dam supporters have died in an accident already, but the malice against the Hojo family is still going. It's directed against Satoko and Satoshi, their children, and the aunt and uncle who are taking care of them. The big fight between the Hojo family and the Sonozaki family at the explanatory meeting started all this. That was Mr. and Mrs. Hojo, so that shouldn't have anything to do with the children and the aunt and uncle. But the idea of the Hojo family are village traders evolved on its own. Therefore, anyone bearing the Hojo name is to be treated poorly. The aunt and uncle weren't dam supporters, so over time, the attacks toward the aunt and uncle should have stopped. But they are rather odd, and they keep having trouble with their neighbors. They don't follow the community rules, they don't do their community duties, and they spray pesticide with their neighbor's laundry, while this neighbor's laundry is still hanging outside. They often get into fights with their neighbors, so even without the dam, they are hated by others. Therefore, the Hojo family continues to be treated poorly. But none of that should have anything to do with Satoko and Satoshi. Satoko and Satoshi are depressed, often at school. I try to leave the conflict between the 2 families aside at school. But I wonder how they really feel about that. From their point of view, I'm just another member of the Sonozaki family that keeps harassing them.
せめて学校にはそんな雰囲気を持ち込ませたくない。
I don't want any of that at school.
だから私はそういう風に振る舞ってるつもりだよ。
That's why I try to act normally as their friend.
それを学校の中だけでなく外にも広げるにはどうしたらいいのですか？
How can we spread that outside of the school? That is very difficult. The Hojo family made enemies of the three families. They were branded as traitors of the village, and that fact is still being acknowledged. It doesn't mean anything if one person suggests an end to the hostilities, because the events around the dam are history now. On the contrary, that would just put them in the same position. Unfortunately for Satoko and Satoshi, the only thing they can do is to wait patiently until this issue withers away. What can I do for them? What I can do for them is to provide an oasis they can use until that day comes.
では、さとこたちはいつまで耐え忍べばいいのですか？
So how long do they have to wait?
わかんない。
I don't know.
ダム戦争は数年に及んだ。
The dam conflict lasted for several years.
その時に押された烙印を払拭するんだから、それと同じ年数はかかるかもしれないね。
They were branded back then, so it might take as long as several years.
それはつまり、
Do you mean
さとこたちが大人になるまで誰にも許してもらえないということですか？
they won't be forgiven until they become adults?
さとこが子供のうちはずっと村中から冷たい目で見られていろということですか？
Does Satoko have to live her childhood going through that? Okay, hopefully you guys didn't hear that too much.
それはあまりにも辛いね。
That is miserable, isn't it?
み
Me?
僕たちはさとこやさとしの仲間なのですよね。
We are their friends, aren't we?
そうだよ。
Sure.
私にとってだって二人は友達だよ。
They are my friends.
仲間だよ。
They're my buddies.
Allies. Nakama. Okay, that was an awkward translation. Two different words for friends, Nakama and Tomodachi. Jeez.
なら僕たちの仲間を救うために僕たちに何かできることはないのでしょうか？
Then isn't there something we can do to help our friends?
私たちに何ができるんだろうね。
What exactly can we do?
Even if the Sonozaki family declares the dam conflict is over, so the Hojo family are no longer outcasts, that won't solve the problem. It's not that simple. In the first place, Grandma hates the Hojo family, and she won't suffer their name to be mentioned in her presence. It's not a matter of someone forgiving another. It's a matter of these very complicated ties between the people in this village. It is absolutely scary to have them as your enemies. Everyone knows that very well, and that's why they maintain good relationships with their neighbors. However, if you make enemies out of them, you'll have to face the consequences. That is the unwritten law of the Japanese community. And the Sonozaki family is part of this unwritten law. Now that the Hojo family are outcasts, not even the Sonozaki family can overturn the situation.
南沢のことは南沢の人間にはどうしようもないということなのでしょうか？
So even if it's an issue of Hinamizawa, we can't do anything about it as Hinamizawa residents.
悲しいけど、 そういうこともあるかもしれない。
Unfortunately, that may be true.
もし聡子を救う人が現れてくれるとしたら、
If there's someone who can help Satoko,
それは村のしがらみにとらわれない、そういう人なんだろうね。
that person must be someone who has nothing to do with the village. Oh, Keiji!
でもそんな人村にはいない。
But there's no one like that here.
村の外から誰かが助けに来なければ救われないということですか？
It really is a unique scene. Like, after everything that happened in Minagodoshi, now we see it all over again. Like, I can't imagine if that had happened in a previous timeline. Like, they actually did save Satoko. But then she has to go through this again. Like, seriously. Are you saying someone from the outside has come to help her? Like Rika-chan says, would a knight in shining armor from the outside world ever come here? Would that person bring a new wind into this village that has been filled with stale air for hundreds of years? No way. It's just wishful thinking. Time will solve the problem someday. Until that time comes, I have to be their ally. I can't think of anything else I can do for them. As Rika-chan and I crunch down on our rock candy, we can only pray that people will forgive Satoko and her family soon. Rika-chan breaks the heavy silence gently.
きっと
I know.
Huh?
きっと村の外からしがらみにとらわれない人がやってきます。
And here's Rika using her real voice. I know someone who has absolutely nothing to do with the village will come from the outside.
そうだね。
That's right.
ダム戦争も終わったんだから、また分譲地に外から人が引っ越してきてくれるといいね。
The dam conflict is over, so it'd be great if more people moved to those lots for sale.
近い年の転校生とか来れば楽しいだろうに。
Wouldn't it be fun if a family with a kid our age moved in?
来ます。
He will come.
きっ
I know.
と。そして彼と力を合わせて私たちは村の悪兵を打ち破るのです。
And we will break the evil practice with him.
それが私たちの未来を閉ざす3つの錠前に対する最初の鍵。
That will be the first key to one of the 3 locks that trap us in the past. Ah boy. It's so yeah, it's that. Shion and Rena's family. And of course the whole Giga situation with frickin' Takano, the big bad here.
え？
It's like Mion must be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
何それ？
What is it?
なんかの小説？
Are you talking about a novel or something?
And then Rika's like, yeah, it's called Higurashi no Nakokoro ni. It has some pretty violent and disturbing shit, but it's also a very heartwarming and touching friendship story. Jeez. And like Mion's like,
Oh, cool. Sounds great.
he's like Rika-chan says some odd things sometimes. When she talks that way, she seems mature. I even doubt she's really younger than I am. The unreasonable antagonism towards the Hojo family. Will there really be someone from the outside who has nothing to do with the village, who will shatter our old ways?
Hell yeah, there will. Kichi motherfucking Maber. Oh, God.
That voice is not friendly to my throat. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see where we can go now. Okay, that's a watermelon, but we don't have the Ryugu family moving. Here we go, rock candy. But, we don't have Satoko's test result. Okay. Alright, so far looking. I hope it's on this page. Is this one available? Okay, let's see, red capsule. I'm gonna see if that's available. Okay, nope. I was wrong. Okay. Trying to find what I can do next here. Is this one available? No, we don't have the test result. And we don't have the red capsule. Let's see. And we don't have the Ryugu family's move. Okay. God damn it. Okay. My God, this is tough. I'm failing at the gameplay here. Okay, let's see. Is it this one? No, because that was Mion. God. Where in the world? Which is the next one here? Oh, God damn it. Is it this one? Requesting assistance to Queen. Let's see. I'm gonna see if it's this one. It is. Okay, thank God. Okay. Well, now I gotta find it here. C3. It's C3. Okay. What luck. I don't even need to move the cursor. Here we go. That night, the head of the Furude family, the priest, gathered his wife and Rika for a family meeting. It is Hinamizawa's tradition for the three families to gather and discuss the village's issues. It's not unusual for big families like the Sonozaki family and the Kimiyoshi family to have meetings beforehand to sort out opinions among themselves. However, the Furude family has lost its family branches, so there are only 3 people left in the main family. So they have never had a family meeting until this day.
どうしたんですか、改まって。
And Rika's parents, who have never had to voice before. Gotcha. Okay. I'll just give her the Chicano voice. What is it? You're being so formal.
ひょっとしてダムに関わるお話ですか？
Is it about the dam construction? The dam is the most important issue right now in the village. The wife assumes the priest wants to talk about the dam issue. For him to gather all the family members here, it must be a huge decision. Maybe he's going to talk about joining the pro-evacuation camp.
いや、ダムの話ではない。
No, it's not about the dam.
だが、この村に関わる、いや、
This
この
voice...
村のご先祖様たちにも関わる、とても大事な問題だ。
Sorry about that. But it's about something extremely important which concerns the village, and perhaps all the ancestors of the village too. The Furude family has served in priesthood and has worshipped Oyashiro-sama, the guardian deity of the village, for generations. So for him, the head of the family, to start out this way, it must be something extremely important. Yet he says it's not about the dam. So what does he want to talk about?
私は入り婿だ。
I married into this family.
だから、古出家の本当の血を受け継ぐお前とリカにはよく聞いてほしい。
And I thought he was older, but he doesn't sound that old. Okay, I'll just switch to the Tomitake and Uishi voice. So I want you and Rika, who carry the true blood of the Furude family, to listen very carefully.
お前たちは普通の人間ではないのだ。
You two aren't normal human beings.
僕はお社様の生まれ変わりなのですよ。
I'm the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama, right?
リカ、そういうのは口にしてはいけません。
Rika, you shouldn't say such things.
あなた、そういう話はリカのいないところでしましょう。
Dear, let's talk about things like that without Rika.
それでなくっても集会所のお年寄りたちがリカに妙なことばかり吹き込んで。
She's heard enough nonsense from the elderly people at the village hall already.
そのお社様の生まれ変わりというのがどうも本当らしいのだ。
What she just said about her being the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama appears to be true.
は？
What?
少し長い話になる。
It's rather a long story.
二人ともしばらく黙って私の話を聞きなさい。
Please just sit tight and listen to me. The wife has a dumbfounded expression on her face, not knowing what he is going to say. But Rika is completely calm with her usual carefree expression. The priest starts to talk after the wife calms down.
この村には大昔からある病気があるのだ。
There is a disease in this village that has been here for a long time.
それはこの地にだけある特別な病気、風土病というものらしい。
It's a special disease which exists only in this area.
それにはこの村に住む者が全員かかっている。
Everyone who lives in this village has the disease.
今この村に住んでいる者だけではない。
Not only the people who live here
大
now,
昔から住んでいたご先祖様たちもみんなずっとこの病気にかかってきたのだ。
but all the ancestors who ever lived here had the disease.
そんな。
What?
だって私たちはみんな普通に生活していますよ。
But we're all fine now.
この村だけの病気なんて聞いたこともない。
I've never heard of a disease exclusive to this village.
落ち着きなさい。
Calm down.
その病気はな、この村にいる限り何も問題はないのだ。
As long as we're here in the village, the disease won't cause any problems.
だがこの村を出て遠くの地へ行くと発病してしまう。
But once you move away from this village, that's when it starts to act out.
わかるか？
Do you understand?
わかるわけないでしょ。何のことだかさっぱり。
How can you expect me to understand such a thing? I have no idea what you're talking about.
お社様のたたりと同じなのです。
It's the same as the curse of Oyashiro-sama. Rika says it so calmly, while the wife gets frustrated.
そうだ。
That's right.
この村から離れるとたたりがあるのと同じなのだ。
They say that when you leave this village, you're cursed. It's just like that.
つまりお社様のたたりだとご先祖様たちが代々恐れてきたのはこの村だけにしかない風土病のせいだったのだ。
In other words, the curse of Oyashiro-sama, which our ancestors have feared for generations, is actually a disease that only exists in this village.
そんなことあるわけないです。
How could that be possible?
だって私たちだって時には村を離れることもあるじゃないですか。
We've left the village before.
村の人だって仕事で遠くへ出かける人だっているし、海外に出かける人だって。
Some have even gone on business trips, and some even traveled to foreign countries.
うん。
True.
それは長い長い時間を経て病気が徐々に弱まってきたかららしい。
But that's probably because the disease was weakened over a long time.
だからこのままさらに長い時間をかければ消えてなくなってしまうものだったのだ。
So it was supposed to disappear eventually.
だがそれがダム戦争のせいでおかしくなったらしい。
But the business with the dam messed up this process. I hope you didn't hear that little notification I got.
ダム戦争で今村中が熱に浮かされたように興奮している状態にあるのはみんなも分かっているだろう。
As everyone knows, the whole village is heated up because of the dam.
そういう興奮状態や情緒不安定な状態はこの病気を悪化させてしまうらしいのだ。
Such excitement and emotional instability makes the disease worse.
よく話がわかりませんけど、
I still don't know what you're trying to say.
つまりこの大昔からたたりだと呼んできたものはすべてその病気の仕業だとおっしゃるんですね。
I'm sorry, Oe. But what we thought... Oh, you could hear it? Damn. But what we thought were curses all the time were actually caused by the disease?
そうだ。
That's right.
お社様の作った決まりはすべてこの病気から村人を守るための決まりだったのだ。
All the rules Oyashiro-sama came up with were to protect the villagers from the disease.
そんな。
No way.
それじゃお社様は神様ではなく病気が正体なんですか？
There's a typo here. In the original, it says Oyashiro-sam. Pretty funny. Jeez. No way. So Oyashiro-sama is not a god but a disease?
そんなこと
How could that be?
古出家代々のご先祖様たちに説明できますか？
How could I explain that to the Furude family ancestors?
落ち着きなさい。
Calm down.
お社様の信仰は変わらない。
The faith in Oyashiro-sama won't change.
お社様がひなみ沢を見守ってくださることに何の変わりもない。
The fact that Oyashiro-sama is watching over Hinamizawa will remain the same.
お社様のたたりを再現する病気がこの村には 大昔からあったということ、それだけなんだ。
It's just that the disease, which doubles as the curse of Oyashiro-sama, has existed for a long time, that's all.
そんなのは認められません。
Oh, jeez! Very funny, OA. I won't accept that!
そんなこと亡くなった先代や先々代に説明できますか？
How could I explain that to our ancestors?
古歴数百年の伝統に対する、いえ、
This is a desecration of the Furude family's age-old tradition.
お社様に対する冒涜です。
No, this is a desecration of Oyashiro-sama.
そんなことをあなたに吹き込んだのは誰ですか？
Who told you such a thing?
失礼極まりない。
This is not acceptable.
大地、そんな変な病気が実在するという証拠があるんですか？
In the first place, can you prove such a disease actually exists?
ある。
I have the proof.
それはどんな？
What kind of proof?
誰が？
Who gave you that?
厚生省と国立感染症予防研究所の方からだ。
The people from the Ministry of Health and the National Institute of Infectious Disease Prevention.
病原体もすでに特定され、現在治療方法などを研究している最中だという。
They've already found the pathogen, and they are searching for a cure right now.
先週実際にその資料や標本などを見せてもらった。
I saw the documents and samples last week.
厚生省の方はこの病気をひなみ沢症候群と呼んでいるらしい。
The people of the Ministry of Health call the disease the Hinamizawa syndrome.
そんな。
No way.
ひなみ沢症候群は普通に生活している分には何も影響のない無害なものらしい。
As long as you live a normal life, Hinamizawa syndrome is harmless.
だがひなみ沢を遠く離れたり、精神や情緒が不安定になったりすると発病しやすくなるという。
But once you go far from Hinamizawa, or if you become unstable emotionally, it's easy for the disease to manifest itself.
発病すると妄想などに取りつかれ、最悪の場合異常行動に出ることもあるらしい。
When the disease acts out, you can be possessed by your own delusions, and in the worst case scenario, you can go mad.
この病気は戦争中に発見されたんだそうだ。
They found this disease during the war.
戦地でひなみ沢の兵隊だけ異常な病気を起こすことがあるのに、偉い学者の先生が気がついて研究がずっと進められてきたんだという。
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't do voices as well today. The cold is still kind of... I'll try as best I can. A great scholar noticed that only the soldiers from Hinamizawa came down with an abnormal disease, and he had been researching it all these years.
その辺の話はだいぶ詳しくしてもらったんだが、すまん。
They explained some details of the research, but sorry.
難しい内容だったので、私の口からはこれ以上うまく説明できん。
They're way too complicated for me to explain. Something about Sanger sequencing.
もし私の説明では納得できんというなら、お前も直接話を聞いてみればいい。
If you don't believe what I'm saying, why don't you go in to listen to them yourself?
私だって最初は何をバカなことを、お社様を冒涜する気かと憤慨していたのだから。
I didn't believe them at first, and thought they were trying to desecrate Oyashiro-sama, just like you. And like, Mrs. Furude here is freaking out. Like, I bet she fell victim to it. Ironically, because she found out about it.
その病気を研究するために入江診療所が作られたというんだ。
Well, we'll find out more about their family in some later tips, clearly. The Irie clinic was built to study the
あそ
syndrome.
こは表向きはただの診療所ということになっているが、実際は 病気を調べるための隠し研究所らしい。
It appears to be a clinic on the outside, but it's actually a secret research center to study the syndrome.
秘密で研究しているなんてうさんくさいじゃないですか。
To research in secret? That is ridiculous.
それも厚生省がやっていることなら堂々とやればいいじゃないですか。
If it's actually backed by the Ministry of Health, why don't they do it out in the open?
いや、そうはいかんらしい。
I guess they can't.
この病気の実態を把握しないまま存在するという事実だけが不十分な知識で広まってしまったら、病気を持っている人たちはもちろん無関係の人々も勘違いした差別を受けることになる。
For example, think about leprosy patients. In the past, we were misunderstood and rejected. They are still misunderstood and discriminated even today.
ひなみ沢の人間は皆怪しげな病気にかかっていて、そのせいでとんでもないことをするかもしれないなどという噂が日本中に知れ渡ったら大変だ。
If the whole country finds out about this and thinks everyone in Yomizawa contracted this weird disease and could go mad at any moment, it'll turn into chaos.
厚生省もそのことを心配していて、この病気については厳重に伏せた上で治療を目指すらしい。
The Ministry of Health has taken that into consideration and is working on developing a cure while keeping the disease a secret.
勘違いするな。私たちを見せ物にすると言うんじゃないぞ。
Don't get me wrong, though. They aren't trying to put us on display or anything.
この病気を根絶させ、この村を病気から解放しようとしているのだ。
They're trying to eliminate this disease and free the village from it.
自給自足ができていた大昔ならともかく、現代では村から一歩も出ずに生活など成り立たん。
It was a different story in the past when we supported ourselves, but nowadays it's impossible not to leave the village.
村から出るだけで発病するかもしれない病気など、村人にとってどれほど危険なものかわかるだろ。
If a simple act of leaving the village can trigger the disease, you realize how dangerous it is for the villages, right?
繰り返しになるが、昨今反ダム戦争で村全体が強い興奮状態にあって、ひなみ沢将校軍にとって非常に良くない状態にあるらしい。
I've already said this before, but because of the anti-dam movement, the whole village is fired up, which is a very, very bad state for Hinamizawa syndrome.
もし村人がおかしくなって大変なことをしたら、きっとマスコミがパシャパシャでいっぱいなのです。
If some villagers go crazy and do something horrible, there'll be a lot of media taking pictures.
そうだ。
That's right.
そうなったからでは手遅れなのだ。
If that happens, it'll be too late.
そんな、
But
いきなり言われても信用できませんわ。
how can I believe that?
本当に相手は国の人？
Are you sure we're dealing with people from the government?
変な詐欺に騙されてるんじゃないですか？
Are you sure you aren't being tricked?
信用できんのも無理はない。
I don't blame you for not being able to believe it.
先方は研究所はいつでも見に来ていいと言っている。
They said we can come and take a look at the facility anytime.
私はもう見せてもらっているが、あれは詐欺とかそういうレベルではない。
I've seen it before and I know that no mere fraud could have set up something like that.
ゴングラの大病院でもあんな大掛かりな設備はないぞ。
Even the big hospitals in Gogura didn't have such large-scale equipment.
お前も私の話に納得できないなら、研究所で詳しい話を聞かせてもらうといい。私よりもっと詳しく説明してくれるだろう。
If you can't believe what I just told you, you should go to the research center and ask questions.
向こうは研究所の説明でも納得できないなら東京の国立研究所で説明してもいいし、厚生省の本庁舎で直接説明してもいいと言っている。
They can explain it better than I can. They said if their explanation isn't good enough, they can explain it to you at the National Research Institute in Tokyo, or even at the Ministry of Health's main office.
.でも信じる信じないは別にして、それが私たちにどういう関係があるんです？
Besides me believing it or not, how are we related to that?
古出家は代々お社様の血を受け継ぐと言われている。
It is said that the Furude family contains the blood of Oyashiro-sama.
そして8代続いて女子が生まれれば、その8代目はお社様の生まれ変わりであるとも。
み
そうですわ。
It is said that the Furude family inherited the blood of Oyashiro-sama, and also said that as a girl was born for 8 continuous generations, the 8th generation girl would be the reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama. That's right, I'm the 7th.
私が7代目、リカが8代目。
And Rika is the 8th
で
generation.
もそれとその病気に何の関係があるというんです？
But what does that have to do with the disease?
このひなみ沢症候群という病気はある種の寄生虫によるらしい。虫といってもものすごく小さい。
This Hinamizawa syndrome is caused by a type of parasite.
人の目には決して見えんくらいに。
Although they're parasites, they're tiny.
その虫たちには親分格がいるというのだ。
You can't even see them with the naked eye.
まさかそれがフルデ家だとおっしゃるんですか？
They say that there's a leader. In the original he said, they say that there's a leader with the parasites. Are you saying that's the Furude family?
その親分格の寄生虫は代々古出家の直系だけに受け継がれるらしい。
It appears that the leader of these parasites is passed down the generations, and only by people with a direct bloodline to the Furude family.
つまり先代はお前。
In other words, during the previous generation, it was you. And now it's you, Rika.
今は理科だ。
み
バカバカしい。
That's ridiculous.
そんな話やっぱりおかしいですわ。
That's absolutely ridiculous.
大体ですね、寄生虫なんてそんな気持ち悪いもの。
Why would it be something as disgusting as parasites in the first place.
だから落ち着きなさい。
Calm down.
私では説明が下手だ。
I'm not good at explaining things.
専門の人に説明を受けなさい。
Okay, okay. That's alright. Oh, you go into work. As for me, I need to take a little bit of a rest for now. I will be right back in like 10 minutes. Because I need to just catch up on my cold here. I'm sorry. It's making me a bit more tired than usual. But I'll be back in a couple minutes, so until then, everybody just hang tight. Yeah, I might have to make this one a bit earlier, shorter than usual. I'll see how far I can go with this cold. Still trying to kill me. Alright, I'm back for now though. Calm down, I'm not good at explaining things. Please have the experts explain to you.
そして彼らが言うには、この病気の治療を研究するためには親分核の研究が不可欠だというのだ。
According to them, studies into the parasite leader are necessary in order to research the disease.
嫌です。
No.
そんな怪しげな研究まっぴらごめんですし、リカだってそんな研究には関わらせません。
I won't have anything to do with such a suspicious research, and Rika won't do either.
だから落ち着きなさいというのに。
I'm telling you to calm down.
彼らの研究では、ひなみ沢症候群は村から離れると発病するのではなく、親分核から離れると発病するということらしいのだ。
They think that Hinamizawa syndrome acts out when separated from the parasite leader, not the village itself.
お前も小さかった頃、村人から神通力があると言われていたことがあるだろう。
When you were little, do you remember villagers telling you that you had psychic powers?
遠方に出かけ、片頭痛などにかかったお年寄りがお前に払ってもらうとたちまち頭痛が消えたという神通力。
You were able to cure elderly people who got migraines after taking a long trip.
それこそが親分核の証拠でもあるというのだ。
That's the proof. You carried the parasite leader.
フルデの血には発病者を救う力がある。
The blood of Furude has the power to cure the people with the disease.
それを研究するのは治療薬を見つけるためにもとても重要なことなのだそうだ。
To discover a cure, it's extremely important to research.
僕を研究すると村のみんなが助かるのですか？
If to discover me, will the villagers be saved?
先方はそう言っている。
That's what they say.
その病気は村の全員がかかっているのですか？
And all the villagers are infected. Me?
僕もみんなも
Everyone else?
さとこも
Satoko too? Yes.
村に住む人間全員だけでなく、沖宮に住む森林なども全て含むそうだ。
Not only the people who live in the village, but their relatives in Okunomiya too.
多分何千人という規模になるだろう。
I bet we're talking thousands of people.
それだけの大変な病気だから、厚生省がわざわざたくさんの予算を投じて専門の研究所を作ってくれたのだ。
That's why the Ministry of Health spent so much money to build a specialized research center.
私は反対です。
I object!
リカもそんな怪しげな研究の生贄にするだなんて。
How can you let Rika be such a sacrifice for a suspicious research project?
僕はいいのですよ。
I don't mind.
僕が生贄でさとこが助かるなら全然平気なのです。
If Satoko can be saved, I really don't mind being a sacrifice. I really don't. Oh, Rika! Oh my god! Oh, Rika! I love her devotion to Satoko. So cute. Jeez. You be quiet, Rika.
リカは黙っていなさい。とにかく絶対反対です。
I absolutely refuse.
あなたにそんな妙なことを吹き込んだ人たちには私が直接会ってはっきりとお断りをします。
I'll go talk to them and refuse them directly.
リカを変な実験で殺されてたまるものですか？
I won't let them kill Rika for a crazy experiment.
大体リカはフルデ家のたった一人の後継ぎなんですよ。
Besides, Rika is the one and only heiress of the Furude family.
もしものことがあればフルデの血はここで絶えてしまうかもしれないじゃないですか。
What if something happens to her? The Furude family will die right there. Don't you see that?
あなたはもっとですね、フルデの家のことを考えていただかないと。
You must think more about the Furude family.
そんなだから村の人たちに日和見主義とかなんとか言われて。
That's why the villagers call you an opportunist.
大体おかしいじゃないですか。
After all, don't you think it's odd?
建設省は村をダムに沈める。
The Ministry of Construction is trying to submerge the village.
厚生省は村の病気を治す。
And the Ministry of Health is trying to cure a disease.
何が何だかさっぱりわからないです。
What the heck is going on? That's something I've been telling myself for quite a while in regard to this series. Just what is going on?
厚生省はこの病気は環境の変化で大変発病しやすいと警告していて、建設庁に対しダム計画を中止するよう働きかけてくれているそうだ。
The Ministry of Health has warned us this disease could be caused by a change in environment. So they are actually trying to stop the Ministry of Construction's dam project plan.
だからお前も研究所を見せてもらいなさい。あれだけの大設備をダム湖に沈むかもしれない土地に建てるわけがない。
You should go to the research center. Why would they build such a huge facility in somewhere in a location that could be submerged? And then Rika just does a big yawn. 'Cause she's a little baby. Oh, Rika, you're too cute. And my voice is all stuffing up. Oh, God. Yeah, this stream might not be as long as usual. Rika makes a big yawn. It must be past bedtime for a little girl like this.
僕はもう寝ますです。父さん、僕はいつでも協力するとその人たちに言っておいてくださいなのです。
I'm going to bed now. Dad, please let them know I'm willing to participate, okay?
リカ!
Rika!
そんなことお母さんに断りなく勝手に決めちゃいけません。
You can't make such a decision without consulting me.
リカ!
Rika!
待ちなさい、リカ!
Wait, Rika! Oh boy. It's gonna be awkward. Awkward days at the Furude household. Okay, let's see where I can go now. A1 at the quarry at Higuchi. I am not feeling so hot. I think this is going to be the last one. at a quarry in Higurashi. Yep, and it works too. To research the Hinamizawa syndrome, there is something very important that needs your discussion first. To be discussed first. If something happens to the Queen Carrier, the village will collapse. Even my grandfather... Tucano! Even my grandfather called it the most dangerous situation in his article. How did I know? And start using that voice subconsciously. According to my grandfather, if the Queen Carrier dies, all the infected people will reach the terminal phase within 48 hours. This may sound unbelievable at first, but research on the collapse of past local religions and group suicides around the world tells there is some truth to it. Among all the mysterious incidents around the world, there are some that were caused by parasites controlling entire communities, very similar to the Hinamizawa syndrome. As a result, he confirmed multiple cases of communities going crazy after the death of a religious leader or founder, and finally annihilating themselves. He stated that the average time is within 48 hours. It's clear that infected people are afflicted by the Queen Carrier, Queen Carrier, and the condition of the Queen Carrier is, in fact, affecting the entire village. The statistics showed that there were more patients during the week Rika was sick. Rika being sick with a simple cold had a massive impact. I know how you feel there, Rika. Oh, God, jeez. If something happens to her, we'd be facing a serious situation within 48 hours. That's why the Irie Institution has to protect Rika, the Queen Carrier. It's their biggest mission in the Hinamizawa Syndrome Research Project. She has already agreed to help us in our research, but we have to be very careful not to put her in any danger. Also, we have to protect her from anyone who would try to harm her. Her life is equal to the lives of 2,000 villagers. But what if something happens to her by accident? The Eating Institution must prepare for that situation. That is why I worked on a draft of an emergency manual when the Iria Institution was first established. It's a precaution in case the Queen Carrier dies or infected people show acute symptoms due to the death of the Queen Carrier. The final measure is to prevent damage from spreading to the nearby areas. I think I might have missed that line. It's a precaution in case the Queen Carrier dies, or if infected people show acute symptoms due to the Queen Carrier. The plan uses gas, making it look like a natural disaster. My client, the Alphabet Project, took the responsibility of working out the of the deals to the plan. They are used to dealing with things like nuclear and biological weapons, so they are such a big help. There's no way I could have come up with a plan that would execute 2,000 villagers. The ground self-defense force secured a close quarry in the Yaguchi region, upstream of Hinamizawa through a dummy company. It is to be the secret storage base for the suppression operation equipment. Their deadly gas equipment that kills people as if they were falling asleep is stored here. In the case of an emergency, the special unit of the ground self-defense force is to use this equipment to suppress the village. However, the preparation for the execution of the villages itself is politically dangerous. So if I'm going to insist on them getting the equipment ready, I have to make them understand just how dangerous the Hinamizawa syndrome is. Oh my god! And how urgent the need to have a contingency plan is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. So she wants to prove to them that it's dangerous by forcing the situation of these murders. Is that what she's gonna do? Oh my fucking god. But that wouldn't be the case with Satoko. I have to prove to them the need. I already said that, yeah. So the files my grandfather kept intact come in extremely handy. When the clients read my grandfather's articles about the Oh my god! They were surprised to see how catastrophic things could be in the worst case scenario. In other words, if something happens to this girl, the Queen Carrier, all 2,000 of the villagers will become deranged. Is that what you're saying? Yes. There have been several cases, similar to Hinamizawa syndrome, where group suicide took place. In the case of the Hinamizawa syndrome, we can easily expect extreme defensive behavior, which results from strong paranoia. The result may affect over 2,000 carriers. From there on, we may face abnormal situations, like lawless violence and bizarre religious despondence. We must be ready to face such a situation by having a contingency plan, otherwise we'll draw attention from the whole world. We have to remember that we only have
女王である一人の少女に何かがあれば、村人2000人以上が全員錯乱するということなのですね。
48 hours to respond once it happens.
はい。Hinamizawa症候群に極めて類似するいくつかのケースでは、集団自殺を示すものが少なくありませんが。
Oh, I guess they actually gave that military guy a voice. I'm sorry. Okay, you can hear Takana read what I just read.
Hinamizawa症候群の場合、強い疑心暗鬼や過剰なまでの危機意識から 何かの過剰防衛を行う可能性があり、被害は感染者2000人にとどまらないものと推定されます。それらは無政府状態の暴動から始まり、猟奇的なあるいは宗教的終末感にも似た異常な状況を作り出すでしょう。これに対する事前の鎮圧策を用意しなかった場合、またその猶予は事態発生から48時間しかありません。
つまりいざことが起こったらもう誰にも防げないということですな。
Are you saying that if that happens, there's nothing anyone can do?
感染者全員を48時間以内に全員治療することは不可能なのかね。
Can't you treat everyone within 48 hours?
無理だろう。
That'll be impossible.
それに治療方法すら確立していないし、研究所の規模では村人全員の救済は物理的に不可能だ。
We don't even have a cure, and the research center isn't capable of taking in all the villagers.
しかしこのような恐ろしく珍しい病気があるとは。
How scary to realize such a disease actually exists.
世の中わからんもんですな。
The world is full of mysteries.
常に最悪の事態に備えることは国防にも通じますし、我々アルファベットプロジェクトの理念でもあります。
As the self-defense force of the department, we must be prepared for the worst-case scenario. That's the Alphabet Project's belief too.
そして使うことが目的なのではなく、備えることそのものが肝要なのです。
確かにおっしゃる通りですな。
That's true. You're right.
運用規定については決済区分の強化などまだ検討したいところはありますが、最悪の事態に対応する準備が必要だということは理解できました。
I still have to discuss the rules of applications regarding the strengthening of approval distinctions, but now I understand there is a need to prepare for the worst-case scenario.
都市沈黙船の研究班にひなみ沢地区沈黙船のシミュレーションをさせましょ
う。Let us have the urban suppression warfare research team simulate the suppression operation in Hinamizawa.
これは至急行われる必要があると思います。
I think we should get it going as soon as possible.
こうしている間にも女王感染者の少女が車にはねられて死んでしまう可能性だってあるのですから。
There's a possibility that the Queen Carrier girl may be hit by a car and be killed at any moment and be sent to an isekai. With that, they're way here ahead of that.
高野さんさ、ありがとう。
Thank you, Major Takano.
また質問しますので着席してくださって結構です。
We have no further questions for you, so you can sit down. Thanks to a push from one of my backers, things were decided without too much of a problem. It took me almost all day to explain to them, but it only took a short time to come to a decision. Nobody criticized, ridiculed, or even tried to reject my grandfather's articles. Today, in the files they're reading, there are articles of my grandfather that were insulted by big-shot authorities in the past. But they don't ridicule the articles. They are reading what was once rejected. It is nothing big at a glance, but this is the moment when my grandfather's research is recognized for the first time. My heart is filled with satisfaction as I see people discussing while pointing to my grandfather's files and raising them as arguments. I've worked so hard for this day. Grandpa in heaven, can you see this? Oh boy, there goes crazy ass Chicano. Yeah, the simulation. Yeah, that is just terrifying. She's gonna do it on purpose. Oh god. She's a monster. Okay, guys. I'm sorry the stream was gonna be pretty short today. I'm so sorry. I thought I could do more. I really thought I could do more. I'm so sorry. But I am just... This cold is kind of getting the better of me. I am so sorry. Oh, thank you, Apparition. I'm so glad you did. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Seriously, that is so sweet of you. Thank you all for coming. Alright, I'm going to be doing it again. 2 days' time. Hopefully the cold will be completely gone by then. And it can be a more normal time. And, well, you know, more normal length, I should say. Until then, I'm going to have to say goodbye for now, and I would like to thank everyone from the bottom of my heart for coming to this stream. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And good night.